For 300 years, the galaxy failed to read this ancient warning, until a human cargo captain recognized her grandmother's handwriting. The artifact had stumped the galaxy's finest linguists for 3 centuries. The obsidian tablet, recovered from the ruins of the long-extinct Virati civilization, contained what scholars believed to be either a warning or a weapon schematic. No one could say for certain. The script carved into its surface defied every translation algorithm, every comparative analysis the galactic archives could devise. The Virati had vanished 12,000 years ago, taking their secrets with them. Dr. Kelvin had devoted his entire career to that tablet. A foremost linguistic expert with 4 doctorates, he had mapped every symbol, analyzed every pattern, and consulted AI matrices that had cracked thousands of dead languages. Nothing worked. The symbols refused to resolve into meaning. Then the humans joined the galactic community. Captain Sarah Okonkwo wasn't even supposed to be at the linguistics conference. She was a cargo hauler, killing time on Meridian Station while her ship underwent repairs. Boredom eventually led her into the museum wing, where the obsidian tablet sat in a climate-controlled case, surrounded by frustrated scholars muttering in a dozen languages. Sarah stopped. She tilted her head. She squinted at the symbols. She said. You still speak that dialect. The room fell silent. Dr. Kelvin turned slowly. I beg your pardon. That's Proto-Coptic script, Sarah said, pointing. Mixed with what looks like old Sumerian cuneiform. And that bottom section is Jizi. Kelvin's crystalline features paled. Those are Earth languages, he whispered. Dead Earth languages. From thousands of years before your space age. Sarah laughed. My cousin teaches GEEZ at Addis Ababa University, she said. It's the liturgical language of the Ethiopian Orthodox Church. Been in continuous use for like 3,000 years. She leaned closer to the glass. And we've got Sumerian scholars who'd lose their minds over this. Half of Earth's archaeology departments would riot just to study it. The implications hit Kelvin like a physical blow. The Virati visited your world, he said. Or, we share a common ancestor. Maybe, Sarah said, pulling out her datapad. Give me a second. She made a quick call. 90 minutes later, a hologram shimmered to life beside the tablet. Dr. Amora Tades, an actual expert in ancient Semitic languages, stared at the symbols, her eyes widening. Oh my God, she breathed. Is that? She began reading aloud, her voice trembling. It's a warning about stellar engineering, she said. They're saying they tried to move their sun, and it went wrong. The room froze. The entire system collapsed into a black hole. Silence swallowed the chamber. How? Kelvin whispered. How did humans preserve languages for millennia, while building a spacefaring civilization? Sarah shrugged. We're stubborn, she said. Grandmothers teaching grandchildren. Priests copying manuscripts. Scholars obsessing over old texts. She smiled. We've got people who can still read Egyptian hieroglyphics, speak Latin, recite Sumerian poetry. Some languages die, sure, but we keep dragging the old ones forward. She grinned wider. We're hoarders of words. Kelvin looked at the tablet again, seeing it differently now. The galactic community recycled languages every few centuries, optimizing, modernizing, discarding the old. Humanity clung to its linguistic past like treasure. Dozens of writing systems. Hundreds of languages. Thousands of dialects. Your species, Kelvin said slowly, is a living linguistic archive. Yeah, Sarah said, snapping another photo. Wait until you see our library system. We've got everything from ancient Sanskrit to Klingon. She shrugged. Because why not? The galaxy's greatest unsolvable mystery had been cracked, not by an AI, not by a scholar, but by a cargo captain who remembered her grandmother's handwriting. Humanity's greatest gift to the stars, it turned out, wasn't just adaptability or resilience. It was their refusal to forget.